Well, folks, it's officially fall here in Colorado, aka beanie weather, and we have lots of news to get you through this chilly fall day. From parents questioning what's going on school bookshelves and a rebellion at the ballot box, to rising crime and cracks in the nonprofit world, and nationally, the Supreme Court dives headfirst into the culture wars while the FBI faces a truth reckoning. Let's get into it. This is your Mountain Minute for October 7th. In Colorado, parents are pushing back on what their kids are reading after a new Supreme Court ruling requiring schools to notify parents and offer opt-outs for materials that may conflict with families' religious beliefs. Districts across Colorado are bracing for new demands for transparency. Parents say it's about protecting values, not banning books. Down in District 49, Superintendent Peter Hilts says the district's sports lawsuit isn't political, it's about clarity. D49's policy separates teams and locker rooms by biological sex, directly conflicting with state law. Hilts says this is too important to improvise. Meanwhile, crime in Colorado keeps on climbing. A new report ranks our state sixth worst for violent crime and third worst for property crime nationwide, up over 50% since 2001. The message, criminals are coming here to stay and play. Money troubles are hitting nonprofits too. A Gazette investigation found several groups in Colorado's $110 million bingo and raffle industry may have misreported revenues to the IRS, putting their tax-exempt status at risk. And in Denver, voters are staging what some call a mile-high rebellion. They're fighting back against nanny state overreach by repealing the flavored nicotine ban, saying it's time to return power to individuals, not bureaucrats. Up north, a Wheat Ridge brewery faced harassment and vandalism after hosting a conservative discussion night. The owner says everyone's welcome, but peaceful dialogue shouldn't mean getting doxxed for serving all sides. And Colorado's gubernatorial race is already heating up. 9 GOP candidates clashed over the state's $1 billion deficit and ballooning Medicaid costs, debating everything from cutting waste to eliminating the income tax. Most agreed Medicaid reform is long overdue. And speaking of Medicaid, let's transition to national news. If you caught ABC's coverage of Medicaid, watch out. A watchdog report says the network inflated maternity care desert stats to boost Democrat talking points, doubling figures from the March of Dimes. And a Senate investigation dropped a huge bombshell. The FBI had 3 informants on Hunter Biden's Ukrainian business dealings and followed up with none of them. Whistleblowers say it's proof that the Bureau ignored credible leads for political reasons. Meanwhile, a new deep dive explores how Democrats flipped from border hawks to benefit brokers, showing how rhetoric on illegal immigration shifted from enforcement first to expansion of benefits, a 180 turn in just a decade. And the Supreme Court is back in the headlines, taking on landmark cases about LGBT rights, guns, and race this term. Analysts say it's the most consequential culture war docket in years. And tied to that, a Colorado counselor is suing over the state's conversion therapy ban, arguing it effectively erases gay identity by silencing discussions about faith and sexuality. Free speech and counseling rights hang in the balance. For full coverage, head to RockyMountainVoice.com. Stay sharp, stay bold, and stay in the fight, friends. We'll see you tomorrow.